What's up, my name's Riley, and today I want to show you how to make Mk.gee type tones in the Quad Cortex. Okay, so first things first, you can see that I have a lot of stuff in this preset. On a bird's eye view of this, we have row 1, 2, and 3 are kind of like the main direct guitar tone. Then row 4 is the synth section that I made, and all of that volume is controlled with an expression pedal. So basically, Mk.gee's tone is a lot of direct guitar. So obviously, no amps for this tone. Then the big other things is that you have some tape saturation from like a Tascam style tape recorder. For this, I captured JHS's new 424 gain stage. Then the other staples of his tone are chorus and flange, not too much of either, and then a Ranger reverb, which is gated. He also uses some synth effects blended in, so that's why I made this synth-esque roll-in type deal to blend in underneath. For now, I'm using this Dan Electro baritone, mainly bridge pickup and neck, not much of the middle. This is tuned to regular standard B. Yeah, so let's dive in through the tones. Let's start with row 1 and 2 first. From left to right, I have a transpose block, which is just for if you don't have a baritone guitar to tune it down to baritone style or baritone range. Then I have a pitch shifter to do some like harmony, fifths, and whatnot. Then we have the capture of the JHS 424. Then I have their Brit Blues, essentially blues breaker style overdrive, just to have some actual overdrive at times. The doubler for that wide effect, doing double take guitars without actually doing it. The vintage chorus, one of my more favorite models of chorus in the Quad Cortex. Then using the flanger-ish for a flanger. I don't think I even like changed any of the settings on this. Then we have the Ranger verb and it splits, doing a normal, not split, keeping it straight up the center and going into a gate. Then the Boss DS1 style into a plate verb, into another gate that I'll sometimes turn on. I think it's only on in one of the scenes, and back into the normal signal flow. Then we have a EQ, just kind of taking out the brittle, harsh high end of this guitar being direct. Then we have the slapback delay, simple, like one repeat. Modulated verb, I think I'm barely using this. I think I was just playing around between the two verbs. Landed on the plate lush for the main verb sound. He doesn't use a ton of verb, but I thought it sounded pretty close to what he has. Then kind of doing a tape-esque thing at the end with the vibrato. Everything's going into this, so it's affecting everything. Reverb tails, delay, chorus, everything. Then a simple solid state compressor to do glue everything. Then this ambient verb to like do when he has the room guitar sound. And then a gain block just to make up for the dip in volume when I'm hitting the Ranger effects. Okay, so now let's talk about the row 4 with the synth section. So this has a transpose block as well with it. So the transpose blocks between row 1 and 4 are synced up. So when you engage it, it'll hit for both, and so the synth isn't at a different pitch than your normal guitar. Then we have the POG style polyoctaver. Then I have another capture of the 421 pre affecting that. Doubler into chorus 229. I know I was playing between this and the vintage chorus, but I just left this on the synth section. Then an EQ doing a significant amount of boosting for the low end. Then another solid state compressor. I felt the solid state was best for this type of tone. And then the volume block to control the sweep or the blend of it. You can see what I have assigned here in stopbox mode. These are like the essentials, I guess, to kind of make whatever tone you want. Yeah, so here's the clean. Then let's do chorus. Slapback with the normal verb. All that with the chorus. The harmony. Pretty much always having something with the chorus. To the drive. Kind of would use that for like the solo tones and whatnot. Just go to the room. And then, of course, best for last, the Ranger. It has a gate on it, so it should only activate when you hit the certain threshold. I would adjust this depending on the guitar, depending how much gain you're sending in to it beforehand. So of course, if I have it too high, can't hit it. If I have it too low, then everything's affecting it. Okay, let's hear this kind of tone. And then use the expression pedal to blend in the synth section. the stomp box tones, let's go to the scenes. So clean is just normal. Then we have the chorus harmony. You already kind of heard that anyways. I love that tone. Ranger normal. And with all of these, the synth section still works, so. Then I put a gate at the end of the gated verb. So Rockman, obviously named for what it is. Solo. Your roomy sound. Room with drive. A lot of cool things you can do in the Quad Cortex like this, doing different routings on different rows, different combinations of splits and options you can do. Obviously this patch is chock full. I think that's how every one of my patches would be. I want to get the most out of it that I can. If you like this patch, it's available on my website. You can click the link below or click here. Let me know what you think. I had a lot of fun making this. I love the Mk.gee tones. You can get this with anything, but I haven't really seen it done too much on the Quad Cortex, so that's why I decided to make this in-depth video there.